Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. This one has been requested for a while. I got it and pretty much immediately started wearing it, and it kind of surprised me because it is a clone, and the thing that it's supposed to be a clone of, I didn't dislike by any means. I thought it was nice, but I didn't need it. But I'm very impressed by this, and obviously you already know what it is, so without further ado, from the house of Lattafa, it's Khamrah. Okay, so first of all, obviously the bottle, honestly, I think the bottle is nice. I like the round one from Angel Share, but this is nice. Here is what I don't like. You have to yank this off, and as you yank it off, what happens is a piece of the cap ends up getting stuck. But if you don't keep that on, then the cap can't click on, it just kind of sits on. It's kind of irritating, but I think now that I'm shooting this, I'm just gonna sit it on because I never grab it from the top anyways. It's either that or grab it from the top, keep the collar thing on, and have to reinsert the entire thing every time and do that again. Now, let's talk about this fragrance. I want to tell you a little bit about the notes, or what the notes are supposed to be. You have cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot, praline, dates, tuberose, and mahonial, which is a floral, vanilla, tonka bean, myrrh, amberwood, akigala wood, and benzoin. Okay, let's just make this super easy. This is a nice, spicy, kind of fruity fragrance, a little boozy. Really not boozy though. It is a really nice, honestly, for me, the thing that pops the most is spices, kind of with the background of this like nice vanilla. You get the dates in there. I feel like that's what makes it different, and I think that is why I like this fragrance. It makes it unique, it makes it fun to wear, and it just makes it something that's not just another fragrance. And I think that's what makes this stand out. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a clone of Angel Share. I would say it is similar to Angel Share. Lattafa clones 90% of the time aren't clones. They're like kind of a spin-off, and I would say that this is a spin-off, but what they did here I like more than pretty much what they've done with every other fragrance, save for maybe one or two. But basically, if you want a nice holiday fragrance, because the minute I spray this, I smell the holidays. I'm telling you, I get the dates, I get the vanilla, I get the cinnamon and the nutmeg. That's what's gonna scream out the most off of my skin and even off this paper. And at work, I literally passed by someone and they were like, "You guys smell cinnamon?" That is the most prominent note, but in a really good way. Again, it really just reminds me of the holidays as soon as I spray, and I absolutely adore that. It is fall, guys. It's not officially fall, but for me it's fall. We had a windy day 3 days ago, and ever since then I've been in the best mood possible. I'm like already looking up pumpkin patches. I'm already putting pumpkin spice creamer into my coffee. Like, I'm really getting into it. So I've been reaching for this because it's just nice. It puts me in a really good mood. So is it a perfect clone? No. Is it in the ballpark of Angel Share? Yes. Is it a little bit more interesting to someone like me? Yes. Again, the dates in here, that kind of like fruitiness that you have in here, it makes it different, and it makes it warm and spicy and just honestly really nice. I obviously really love it. Performance, 10 out of 10. It hasn't overwhelmed anyone yet. I try to only do 4 to 5 sprays on my skin, but the sillage has gone all day. So maybe 4 or 5 hours into wearing it at work, someone came kind of in my sillage trail. They were quite a bit behind me and just said, "You smell so good. I love that smell. You make this place smell good." That is awesome. That is an amazing compliment. I already moved to compliments. Let's do performance and compliments together. I don't usually do it in that order, but performance, I get over 8 hours easily. And again, it's not a screamer, but the sillage on it is fantastic. You're not gonna have any issues with it. Compliments, you are gonna get compliments. It kind of has that fall feeling to it. It's warm, it's spicy. again, it reminds me of the holidays. Who doesn't like that? So for me, it's done really well. It's not in your like sultry compliment getters like Prada Luna Rosa Black, but it's in that kind of like warm, inviting compliment getters. It's different categories, trust me. But that tells you that the performance is definitely there. Again, over 8 hours, honestly over 10 hours. Projection, really good in the first couple of hours. And the sillage honestly just goes for the life of the fragrance, at least on me. Performance, absolutely no qualms. And compliments, probably one of my top 3 compliment getting Lattafas, if not my top 1 maybe. There might be one that gets more. We'll talk about it, but I'm pretty sure it's my number 1 Lattafa that pulls compliments. Who can wear it? This doesn't lean in either direction. Like, I'm gonna smell it on paper again just to let you know. It doesn't lean in either direction. I think it would smell awesome on a man. I think it smelled awesome on me. I think your skin may take it in one direction or the other. It leans a little feminine on my skin, but that's not really fair to the fragrance because I have skin that makes things lean feminine. It's how skin works. And someone at work said it smelled like his wife's perfume. So obviously it leaned a little bit feminine on me. But on paper, I don't feel like it leans in either direction. It just reminds you of the holidays, which I think that's for everybody. So anyone can wear it. I think if you're looking for a really mature fragrance, this may not be where to look because it is sweet, but I feel like this spices balance it out. So if you're looking for like a nice holiday fragrance, I still think you're not gonna have an issue with it. I literally think anybody can wear this. Just know that it does have sweetness to it, a good amount of it. Not syrupy sweet though, and I think that is where I want to distinguish it. The spices really balance it out, at least to me. Where could you wear this? Oh man, I would say let's do seasons first. Obviously fall, winter, very, very obviously. I wouldn't wear this maybe on a brisk spring day, but in the evening. Avoid it in the summer. I just don't think it's a good idea. It is a thicker fragrance. It's a dense fragrance. You don't want that. Anytime, day or night. I think it would kill it on a date night. I think you can rock it formally despite it being sweet. Again, it's not sickly sweet. It's not syrupy sweet. It's honestly perfectly sweet. I don't feel like there's too many occasions I wouldn't rock it. I feel like as long as if you don't overspray, it would do really well when you are in close quarters to people. You could wear it out because if you spray like 5+ club banger easily. Fall festival, I'm really getting excited about fall, guys. Fall festivals, you could rock it because it's gonna project, it's gonna smell so good, especially when that wind hits it. It's nice. I'm going to be completely honest, I wasn't gonna pick this up. The only reason I picked this up is because if multiple people comment on my videos and say, hey, can you please pick this up? I'll do it, unless it's like a $400 fragrance. Then I'm like, nah, I'm probably good. But I couldn't not do it, so I got it and I don't regret getting it. Price-wise, this was around the $30 mark. FragranceBuy.ca is probably the only place you can get it right now other than eBay. I will link it down below. They're out of stock pretty much as soon as they stock up on it constantly. But put up a notification. They have been restocking it really quickly. I actually think they're restocking most of their Lattafas pretty quickly these days. My final verdict is I really like it. I'm really glad I picked this up and I will be wearing this a lot, especially when I'm wearing those kind of sweaters. Not formal sweaters, but you guys know, kind of like that cardigan style, the thing that's like a little dressed up, but not really. You're casual. I'm gonna be rocking it like crazy in my little fall sweaters that I'm super stoked to wear because again, I'm full fall mode. We are not in fall. It's been in the 70s this week, but that's good enough for me. I will take it. We were in the 115 area last week, so this is gonna work for me. I'm super stoked. I'm ready to wear this more and more. It is really easy to tell when I like a fragrance because I think I'm a little bit too enthusiastic sometimes. It is not fake, guys. I like it, and I think the reason that I'm raving about it so much is because I truly didn't think I was going to. I don't really prefer sweet fragrances, but I think that the cinnamon in here and the nutmeg are the two things that really drew me to it, and the dates. I feel like I personally smell the dates. It just makes it more unique. By the way, I sprayed this strip maybe a day and a half ago because I wanted to shoot this video then, but I didn't get a chance. So the strip is still radiating, and that's the first thing I smelled when I walked into this room. And this is my fragrance room, so there should have been a ton of smells. If you've tried this fragrance, comment down below. Let us know what you think. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.